I was muted for 2.5 minutes because I forgot to start. Despite the girl's civil words, her expression is one of pure contempt. You ponder several methods of response to her question. Ask about the pact. Is the ancient pact forgotten? The girl sighs crossly, disdain for you evident in her gaze. Mayhap thou want reminding. I shall tell thee, if thou agree to quit this place afterward. She continues in this manner, her strange, harsh speech counter to her innocent appearance. In ancient times, the forest was born from the world tree, and we folk were born with it. Mankind, living outside the sacred grounds, was entranced by its beauty and entered here. In the ensuing holy war against man, we lost many. Thus our people formed a pact. Man would stay in the sealed land, and we would withdraw forever to our sacred ground. Never would our two races again meet, or fair or foul. That is the pact of which I speak, that thou violate with thy presence here. The girl points at you accusingly. Thou wilt plead ignorance no longer. Proceed further into the forest at thine own peril. With this, the girl flees into the forest so quickly that she appears to vanish instantly. You have no way of knowing if the girl spoke truly, but your investigation must continue. That seems to be implying that I don't turn around. I wish I could. It would be way more interesting if they actually let you do that and just leave and like, oh, game over there. You're good. Interesting from a story perspective, not a gameplay perspective. Oh, yep. Only one way. It's an interesting setup. Immoa. Ooh, they have a lot of HP. For mundane enemies. Again, I am basically just attacking them and not using any abilities, so it's still very easy. Oh, I actually didn't expect that. Wrong button. So I had this, I believe, okay, it was right here. Then I had this at the bottom. Let's go this way first. This is an interesting floor, because the more the floors change, the more value there is in seeing the new stuff. I bet I have actually a level on more people. No, I don't. Okay. I was leveling these. That was maxed. Well, not maxed. It nullifies while I was leveling. So I maxed Cure 3. I kind of want TP regen. But probably Salve 2 is the only other I could put points into Immunize. I mean, Unbind might be good. I think Salve 2 or trying to get TP regen. TP regen might be bad, but I'm gonna go for it. So her, I'm maxing this because it seems really effective because no, that's not what I'm maxing. As CC, it actually works well enough. I don't need more to make it better for CC, but it can be better crowd control as long as I can activate it. It seems like it basically just pulls the attack, so the enemy doesn't, like, they attack themselves and they don't attack you, which is super useful. Rather guarantee he doesn't die. And by guarantee, I mean if the heal goes off fast enough, he's definitely not dead. I mean, he wasn't dead anyway because I defended and he was fine, but... So yeah, that's just a way back. What a weird map. Okay. It's very interesting. I assume this guy's gonna be kind of rough. Oh, it's just one of these. And I got blindsided somehow. Rough. I'm gonna need to heal him for sure. Hayuk is gonna die in 2 poison ticks, so I definitely have to heal. I could definitely try to Evil Eye. It really chews through TP though. It seems so far the Hexer's probably not... Oh wait, no, I only need Salve 1. The Hexer doesn't seem great until you get maybe a lot of luck. Because as it stands, the hit rate of Evil Eye is too low on actual enemies to be reliable. Like, when it hits, it's really good. I should be fine to just all-out attack. Like, yeah, if it hits, it's really good, but it doesn't hit consistently enough to be great. There's definitely going to be another point. Hexroots seem dangerous. It already feels like I should just go back to the survivalist that I had instead of the Hexer. This is odd. Oh, I mean, that's not what I need, but it is a way back. I need a way forward, though. Nice and safe. I don't know where to go, because there's nothing on any of these, so this seems like it's just a dead end, maybe? Dead ends are pretty boring. I mean, it might be a way back later, but for now it's a dead end. But I don't have a way back, do I? Or did I not check this side? Okay, good. So, nice and safe. I actually need to heal. Yeah, the Hexer's feeling easily replaceable already. Because they don't have the same... I didn't mean to do that, but too late. That's actually a huge damage bonus. That went from 300 something to 450. That's actually huge. So there's going to be another path back on this side, I assume. Right here? Yes. And then right here. I like that it's symmetrical. It's not symmetrical here though, which is a good sign. Oh. I don't have a path back in the same-ish space. So will this always go first? It will. And that's nice. Totally worth it. Guaranteed to one-shot those guys. Okay, so this is my path forwards. I guess actually the biggest thing about this game is when backtracking, you're not working on the map, you're not expanding the map, so it's less interesting to me. But I don't have a way back. That's worrying. So it's like doing side quests and backtracking loses a lot of the interest for me in this game. I don't think I'm going to be able to one-shot him this time. I don't think Frailty's quick enough. So Peace Ballad. Because I do need to get some TP regen. That will kill them. Let's just be safe. I'll Evil Eye again, it's never gonna hit, but... yeah, it's just so inconsistent against enemies that it actually is useful against. Like, it seems to have such a low hit rate on, you know, strong enemies, which are the only enemies you need to use it against, so... it just feels kind of bad. I assume it's actually pretty good still, but like... the Frailty and the Strength debuff sapping are both pretty good, I think. It just feels bad that the more interesting Evil Eye and its constituent components is just less, feels really inconsistent at least. So this is definitely gonna be an up, yep. And then I'm gonna fight this guy. Hopefully they're strong enough that I can regen TP while fighting. Like, strong enough that I can regen TP. Oh, it's just one of these guys still. Ugh. No reason to provoke with him. No reason to do anything the first turn. Sapping does nothing. I don't know what type of attack. It could be a head. I don't know. And I guess the binding is actually very useful too. But like, if you're looking for binding, I think the Dark Hunter is better at that. The Dark Hunter is definitely just a better use of binding, so... yeah, so I just need to bind its head and then it can't poison breath. And then as long as I've kept it bound, it can't reapply poison. That was a little spicy. he hadn't died that turn, Greg would have died. Wait, there's an inspect here. This mapping is really much more fun than going over old places again, so I'm actually like... What the? I thought there was gonna be a path here. Oh, there's gonna be a path here. No. What? These paths are not what I'm expecting. Oh wait, I like it. I should try to frail. I should sapping in case they don't die. But I mean, if they all get hit, they'll all die. But all slash only hits 2 to 4. It's not guaranteed to hit 4. Really? This is a dead end? It's gonna be a way back, but like... I'm really surprised that there wasn't another zone there. Yeah, Tornadoes seems to be generally worse. It hits for like 100 less by default. But for her, I wanted to level... I need to get relapse so that they don't recover as easily. Because reapplication is harder than the initial application. So I didn't really mean to put another point into suicide. Though, 3 points is actually worth a bit, so that's not bad. 4 points would have been a bad investment. But it's 3 points into TP up, and then maybe maxing relapse. And then I should really focus on sapping and frailty, because those are the most consistently useful. But Evil Eye is so interesting compared to the rest. Like Evil Eye with this, ooh, very helpful. I think I'm gonna stick with that, even if it might be suboptimal, because I can just replace her with a survivalist if I need to. Oh, you have to go back this way. The fresh mapping is so fun. What RNG was that? All slashed all 3 enemies that weren't actually threatening. A small crack is visible. It seems you cannot pass through from this side. I mean, I think that implies it's a 2-way, if I can see it from this side. What am I supposed to do? I missed... Oh, I missed the one straight up here. I tunnel visioned. Oh, I hate Thumber. I don't understand the appeal of the heat. I actually really need to spend a turn regenning my Lens Knight's TP. So I kill him, I provoke, I'll do 1 salve 2, and then I'm gonna be lame. And just have everyone spam defend for a little bit. He will apply healing. Just for a little bit to get more TP back, so I can keep exploring without having to run and come back. Three TP per turn. Not great. But I'm fairly safe. I kind of wish... Like, I think only having one rank of attack up is kind of lame. Like, if he was stacking his attack up, it would actually be dangerous. But instead, since, you know, they don't stack at all, it's not that dangerous. It's like Pokemon, you can stack attack boosting things up to a couple times damage, 2 or 3, maybe 4. And like, it makes it so you don't want to let them, you know, stack damage for free. But since this has the hard limit on buffs, it means you can kind of just sit there and not worry too much. Oh. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect it to travel that far. Actually, good RNG on that all slash. It actually hit 4 times for once. I need to keep watching every direction. Let's all slash and then just attack. I'm gonna be full on equipment shortly. By equipment, I mean items. Oh, this is good. Definitely just a return, so I have no reason to travel here. And this... It doesn't accept inputs quite as fast as I wish it did. Ah! Friendly. Please be something new. It's just this guy. Bind his head. Good luck on that, actually. The binding missed, though. Please succeed in binding. It worked, good. She's gonna do 1 salve too. And the rest is gonna be attacking. I should be able to auto the rest. Wrong button. Not a ton going on. Kinda wish I didn't have to do this, checking both sides, but... Okay. There's only one here. That makes my life easier. Okay, so there's another one here. Ah, mapping. Other than actual, like, boss fights, it's the best part of this game. I mean, mundane mob fights are not interesting at all. Not that boss fights are that interesting, but mob battles are very weak. They're very uninteresting. There's just so many of them. Like, honestly, if there were fewer random encounters, but they were harder, I think it would be much more interesting. Like, the fact that random encounters are not especially threatening once you've, I would say, over-leveled a bit. Because I think I'm over-leveled, but I also don't think it's totally my fault that I'm over-leveled. because I've just been using one party the whole time. And since I did the 8th floor quest when I got it, where's that gonna go? Is that gonna go all the way back? No way, there's gonna be something in the middle. There has to be something in the middle, right? Oh, cool. So that's the staircase, nice. I like that, that's fun. Can I go back? I can go back this way. I assume that's going to cut across. Hence the positioning of that area at all. I need arrows. Yes, this entire right... Oh, it's not even the entire right area. It's actually an area in between. I still assume this right area is going to get me back. Frailty and peace ballad. Gotta keep TP strong. I mean, the only real threat... should be fine. The only real threat is running out of TP for healing right now. Because as long as you have... Healing Touch is too good. It should cap at like 75% HP at most. I do think it makes sense what it's at now. Because my understanding is it's buffed from its original version where it was useless. So it's like making it actually usable is more important than making it... Like, I think making it so that it's actually worth using is better than making it bad. Because, like, really, if it only healed you to 75% HP, it's not great. I would say it's still probably worth using. That's a different... Oh, because it turned to night. It would still be worth using, but it would be significantly worse if it did 75 HP. Though, the only reason it would actually be significantly worse, in my opinion, is because it would be slow. Because it would be far too easy to... Like, 75 HP and then a salve 1 would be enough to heal the rest. Like, it would be a little more TP, but it would still be basically free full heal. So really, to make it just a convenient skill is probably the right choice, if they want it to be usable. If they just want it to exist as like a crutch, which this is sort of a crutch, it's making it super easy to explore instead of actually planning ahead, killing stuff faster, avoiding damage in other ways, but... I mean, I'm surprised this area... Oh, okay, there is a door there. Door is not the right term. The bravery hit. Good RNG. They're leveling nicely. Tug actually got a level. I'm leveling TP up. No, I'm leveling TP up as well. Gregory has maxed these two, and I decided that I was leveling... Was I leveling recovery? I still haven't used it. I kind of want to level bravery. I don't think divinity is that important. It might be useful, but I don't think it's important. Stamina. These two are maxed already. I could get more TP. And just get the TP up to the plus 50% for a lot more. So these I'm skipping because I already have the tank that can do that. I don't know if that's any good. I think this might be very useful later. There might be enemies that it's super useful against. But until it feels necessary, I think I'll leave it there. And upgrade Bravery first. Ooh, Bravery or Erasure? Because Erasure is really good. Because it doesn't take up... It's not a buff. Or it's not a buff, really. Because the Troubadour can only buff. This basically never gets used, except for right now. I might as well, though, because I think I'm going to have enough skill points to do that. Kind of don't like doing this part, but... Okay, so there's a door there. Door is not the right term. Yeah, Bravery's nice. It actually does add a lot of physical damage. So against enemies that are weak to physical, having high level Bravery would be very beneficial. So it's totally worth leveling, I think, because there are enemies, I believe, that will not be weak to elemental and will be weak to physical. Okay, so that's gonna be my way back. Hey, there's a chest. That's nice. Please be... What do I want? Not a consumable, because I never use them. That doesn't seem like a consumable, that's good. I hope it's equipment. Okay, so at least not equipment for him. Sandy Pin is TP plus 14. Which would be good on the Hexer, if I can give it to them. Yes. More defense and more TP. Because Evil Eye plus Suicide costs a lot of TP. And if I want to use Suicide every turn to make it so that the enemy that's terrified can't do anything ever, I need to be able to spam it every turn that the Terrify is applied. Because it seems so far from the limited stuff that it indeed makes it so their entire action is taken up by attacking themselves. I actually need to regen. That should be fine. TP again. So I have that going. He's defending, defending, and healing. So it'll be nice and relax for a little bit. Get him back up to usable levels of TP. Ooh. I'm still not in danger. Ooh, cool. Interesting. So I'm gonna kill at least some of these. The rest are gonna defend. Yeah, I figured I wouldn't kill them both. How much HP do they have? Oh yeah, low. Are they actually summoning buddies? If they keep summoning buddies, that's actually not bad. It's incredibly annoying, but it's not that bad. He's gonna attack. Let's just do everyone attack this turn, whatever. No, that's not the guy I need to kill. He's gonna defend. So do they actually just summon more of their buddies? No, you have to attack this guy. You need to make sure everyone's healthy. They just keep summoning their buddies, huh? Because it's clearly not a foe attacking. So if I want to regen, this is not the enemy to do it with. They just summon their buddies eternally. That's actually very obnoxious. These guys would be the guys to attempt to regen off of. Yeah, because these deer are not that dangerous, I'm pretty sure. That's lethal. And then to be safe, have healing going. Greg restores 8 TP per turn with Peace Ballad going. And his skills cost 6 for healing and Peace Ballad. As long as I use Peace Ballad and I don't win the same turn, it's a net positive for him. Blaze and Shock and Recovery are expensive, but other than that, like, he is very self-sufficient on TP. I'm just going to do this a little because I don't want to have... I think it will save time overall to sort of sit here holding A while he regens TP instead of trying to use normal attacks to kill hordes of enemies. It'll be faster to just use the all slash to kill them in one turn instead of taking 4 or 5 potentially. Okay, I should be done after this turn. It's definitely faster. I'm confident it's a better use of time. This loop through here is kind of a pain. Like if I just do normal attacks here, there's risk of death. Because I'm not trying to go quick. Because I'm trying to go quick. And as a side effect, it also just takes longer. 1050 heal. Can you even get HP approaching 1000? Or is Cure 3 always going to be a full heal? I wonder if there's heal reduction from enemies in this game. Because it seems like the type of game that would have that. Because, like, D&D has that. It's like, what? Not Chilling Touch, but there's a cantrip. It's a very specific context. The cantrip in D&D that if used reduces... Oh shoot, there's a shortcut through there, isn't there? Oops, too late. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, so I'm gonna get... My goal for today is to gain access to that water site to the south. Once I get that, I will stop for today. A vast area opens before you as you climb down the steep slope. You feel threats all around you within this expansive space in the labyrinth. Whether it stems from forest folk or other dangers, extreme caution is called for here. Okay, I'm done. You feel you should report to the Rata regarding the forest folk before going any further. Okay, if they're going to force me to talk to those nerds, I'm going to talk to them and then stop for today because I don't want to walk all the way back down. This is not a good game mechanic. Forcing you to return, and I forgot to buy it again because I died. I kept dying with my B team setup because they're bad, and I kept forgetting that I didn't buy new... I kept forgetting that I didn't buy Ariadne threads because I died, because I ran out of Ariadne threads, but I bought them, and I died, and it was such a pain, because I wasn't really paying that much attention to it. But now I have to run back, and then I have to run back all the way through again later. Like, just let me continue exploring, like... Or even better, force me to leave after being threatened by the forest folk, instead of leaving after I continue exploring after ignoring their advice. Like, it's just nonsensical. I assume it's a one. Oh, it's a two-way. No, It goes the whole way, okay. I don't know what the fastest way back from here is, but I'm gonna try this. Wrong position. I'm just gonna auto this. If anyone dies, it's gonna be a pain, but... like... the exploration of the labyrinth is what makes this game fun, in my opinion. Oh yeah, I can't go out that way, can I? I don't know how to exit here easily. I don't know how to get out. Every other time I've just returned with an Ariadne thread, but I forgot to buy them. I really should just commit to getting one of the, like, go back a floor at the expense of HP upgrades. Do I really have to go all the way to the end to get back? Like, I really have to follow all these paths all the way to the end just to get back to the start. Yeah, this backtracking is the weakest part of this game. I'm gonna have to buff somebody. It's gonna be too slow if I don't. Never mind, he's fine. Like, that might be worth keeping, but I don't care. Like, this element of backtracking is very weak. Like, new places are fun. Going through places you've already been to is not. Which is why I've given up on side quests. Because side quests are basically just, oh, retread this path you've done half a dozen times already. Now I'm at TP up 3 so I can get relapse. He has ice wall at 4, he needs 1 more point. I don't know what I'm leveling for him. Like, I'm giving up on Hellcry already, having barely used it. It might be worth getting TP up, because I have been using a lot of all slash, but making him tankier was probably better. And giving him a lot of HP is probably worth more. At least getting it to 4 is definitely... Actually, no, getting it to 5 for the plus 20% is the way to go, I think. Okay, I can get out of here at least. I have to go back to the Rata Hall because I have to check back with them about every little thing. It's an unreasonable complaint. I really just don't enjoy having to run back to the Rata Hall. Because, oh, they might care now, despite the fact they clearly don't. Luck Staff, Vine Bow, Tiger Coat, Tiger Cap, Tiger Hand, Tiger Boot. A lot of tigers. Okay, before I do anything else... Okay, weapons, I have a new staff. Luck Staff. Can I give that to her? I can. She's reliant on luck. I don't have an archer anymore. And that's it. Tiger Coat, 27 defense. I lose HP. I can give it to him. I'd rather... Ooh, actually. He doesn't need the 10 more TP that much. Ooh, that's a lot of agility. I still have a cut charm on him. After that, he doesn't care about agility. I wish I could actually compare it with the bear glove, but I can't. Whatever, this gear doesn't matter right now. I wonder if you could go through this game with never sleeping. I imagine it's not easy, if at all possible. I've abandoned her, she's gone, she doesn't matter. Welcome back. How goes your investigation of the 4th stratum? What? You met a girl of the forest folk? A pact between the humans and the forest folk. An ancient promise. I feel that in the labyrinth's depths lies something that has been lost to antiquity. With your help, I hope to find out what that may be. The chieftain, though, honestly, I haven't a notion of what he is thinking. He has been calling in his 2 pet adventures more frequently of late. Perhaps we should speak to him about this together. I think Orange Hair is kind of a villain. I've read your report. It seems your investigation is going smoothly. It says here you've met the forest folk, and they assert that the forest is theirs. By dint of an ancient pact, there seems to be no mistaking their claim. Regardless, if we accede to this, Etria will have no source of livelihood. The labyrinth and the explorers it attracts, they are the backbone of this town. I mean, this is a nothing complaint, because as long as you don't go beyond the forest guardian that previously only 2 explorers could get past, just say, oh, don't go deeper than that because it's dangerous. Boom. People will still explore. They'll die to that. Boom. Etria's good. We cannot lose that because of a long-forgotten promise to these forest creatures. Adventurers. The terms of the mission stand. Exterminate the forest folk at all costs for Etria's sake. I mean, they're both bad people, I think. Their very existence, it is a threat, and must be removed. Have you finished discussing things with the chieftain? He seems quite insistent on the matter. He won't brook any discussion on what to do. They may look human, but you will have to remember in battle that they are not. I understand your reluctance, but you are the only ones we can rely on. It will be a hard-fought battle. I wish you luck. But I wonder, why won't the chieftain send his 2 favorites to do the job? It's kind of weird. I only got 2 news since last time. It's a very odd everything. Ooh, villain. So, they've reached the forest folks' home. No adventurer has yet entered there. The guild. Something must be done about them. If the forest folk destroy them, all to the good. But if the ancient ones fall, we may require specialists. Even then, guild's curiosity may overcome even those warriors. In which case, they would learn the secrets of the labyrinth. What foolishness. Even if the mystery is solved, nothing will change. None will profit from such a thing. Yeah, like, it seems more like, I don't know. There'd be like, oh, he's a villain. But he's not like, he's protecting an ancient pact, so there's clearly some less. It's not purely out of self-interest that he is doing what he's doing, which makes him less of a villain, maybe? I don't know, maybe it is out of self-interest, but as it stands, it's kind of a weird setup. But this is where I'm stopping for today. I'll be back again tomorrow evening. Goodbye.